Hey everybody, Papa Chaz at you today. Getting ready to do some chicken wings. Got a little recipe that I found online. One of my friends that's subscribed to me on YouTube has done this recipe. He got it out of a book, Myron Mixon's. Made a few little changes to it. Some things I like to do for my own taste that I know I'm going to enjoy too. We've got a two-part process. We've got a dry rub we're going to put on it. And then we've got a sauce that we're going to make to baste it with for the last 30 minutes. So we're going to do the dry rub first. And I'm going to soak them down in apple juice. Before I put the dry rub, I actually put the dry rub on them. It'll make it stick to them. But what our dry rub consists of is a half a cup of chili powder, a teaspoon of red pepper, 4 tablespoons of sea salt, and I use sea salt. The recipe calls for kosher salt, and I didn't have any, so I'm just using the sea salt. Half a cup of sugar, 4 tablespoons of onion powder, 4 tablespoons of garlic powder, and you can see that on the plate, and I'm fixing to put that in a bowl and mix it all up, and then sprinkle it on the chicken. And just giving you that, a little recipe there, and we'll get it all mixed up and sprinkled on the chicken, show it to you. We got the smoker fired up out there, bring it up to temp. It's a cold day again out there today, but we're cooking on the grill anyway. Since we don't have to go in and out so much, we can monitor it from the door and go out every now and then, throw some wood on there and check everything. And but let me get this off and get this seasoning mixed up and on them chicken wings, and I'll show you what it's going to look like when it's done. Okay, I'm back. I've got my spices all mixed together. Boy, you can really smell that chili powder. Got my wings soaked down good with apple juice, and we'll try to keep this on while I do this, and we'll sprinkle a little bit of this rub, and then we'll flip them over and sprinkle some on the other side. I really could smell that chili powder. Don't usually cook a whole lot with chili powder, but we're going to try it and see. Well, I put a lot in that spot. I should have put some of this in one of my shakers. I found some spice shakers at the dollar store. I should have put it in some of that. We're going to let this just soak in the fridge, sit in the refrigerator and soak while we are waiting on our fire. I'm going to leave that apple juice in there. Not going to worry about taking it out, even though we are going to put some sauce on it. We are going to be leaving this in the pan to cook it. I say that for right now anyway. That was the instructions that was given. I do know that when my friend Thicon did his, he disregarded that as well. Took it off to finish up, but we'll see. Sprinkle a little bit more on there. I can see out of the corner of my eye, I can see my smoke's rolling good out of the smoker. Got it fired up, let it get up to temperature here in a little bit. We're expecting this to take a couple hours. Usually it don't take wings that long, but we're going to try to keep that temp up around 300, 325. Alright, I'm just going to kind of play with that a minute and spread some of that out where it's not all in one place. And I know one thing, the smell of that is strong. That chili powder is really a strong scent. And yes, I know I'm handling this with my bare hands, but I also know to wash my hands. Few years I spent in restaurant management, I did learn a little bit about food safety, so for anybody curious. And I'll bottle the rest of that rub up, and we'll see how we like it. You can buy all kinds of rubs. One of the things about it is, for one thing, it's cheaper to make your own. When you start pricing some of these things, I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit more on that one. But and it's just more fun to do it that way. And all right. So now you can see what we got there, and there's what's left of the rub. I'll put that in in a mason jar or something, and label it, and then we'll wait for the fire to come up on the grill, and we'll be putting this stuff on just like it is. Be back at you. Hey everybody, Papa Chad's coming back to you. As you can see, there's my wings. My grill temp is right now it's about 328. I've just closed the damper down on it a little bit. We are wanting to keep it around 325 or so, so we're only a few degrees off. We'll keep an eye on that temperature. See what we're going to do as far as that dampers go, but time to get this on here. All right, and we'll come back out and keep a check on it. Temperature's dropping quick with the door up, of course, but it always does that. And there we go. And while this is cooking, I'm going to go in and get everything prepped for the sauce. And then when I get everything prepped to start mixing it up, then I'll come back to you, show you what all we got going on in the barbecue sauce. So we'll be back to you in just a little while. Hey everybody, Papa Chad's coming back to you. Here we got our ingredients for our sauce, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to put a cup of syrup, a cup of honey, a cup of apple cider vinegar, and 2 cups of ketchup in the pan and warm it up. We're not going to bring it to a boil, but we're going to mix all that together. And then we're going to go with our dry ingredients, and we've got them set out over here. And what I've got is a cup of brown sugar, a tablespoon of black pepper, a tablespoon of salt, of the sea salt, a half a tablespoon of paprika, onion powder and garlic powder, and then a teaspoon of the red pepper. And then we'll bring this to we'll get this heated where it's all mixed up good over here, the liquids, and then we'll put that in and mix it up good too. And we're not, like I said, we're not gonna bring it to a boil. We just want to heat it enough so all this mixes up good, and then we'll let it cool back down to room temperature, and it'll be ready by the time the wings are ready for it. We just have put them on, so we got a while to go. But we'll bring it back to you and let you see what it looks like when it's all mixed up. Hey everybody, Papa Chad's coming back to you. Got my sauce mixed up. Got it over a medium heat. Haven't even seen it start to roll yet. It looks like it's mixing up good. It's got a real good looking texture, good smell. Haven't tasted it yet. I'm gonna do that here in just a second. Wanted to make sure. One thing with that ketchup, when you're using that ketchup, you gotta be careful with it. Make sure you get it all mixed up good. In watching Thycon's video on doing this, he ran his through the blender. I just stayed here for a couple of minutes with the whisk and got it all mixed up good, so I don't have any big chunks in it. And everything looks okay on it. And we're going to give it a taste, see what it tastes like. Man, that's good. I might give me another spoonful of that. That has got a real good taste. I'll be honest with you, when I saw that, mixing the apple cider vinegar and the ketchup together made me wonder, but that's got a good taste to it. So anyway, that's our sauce, and we'll get it off the heat. Find something to put it in. Get me a mayonnaise jar or something, put it in, and we'll have it ready when the wings get ready for it. We'll put it on the wings when the wings are about 30 minutes before they're done, and see how it goes. And I'm impressed with that. That's a good sauce. All right, I'll come back at you after a while. We'll be keeping a check on the fire. We'll be keeping a check on the wings. Probably not gonna spend that much time with the video while we're doing that. So, but we'll get back at you when we get ready to put the sauce on them, and we'll show you what they're looking like. And we'll see you then. Papa Chad's back at you. I'm out here today with my wings, and got my sauce getting ready to put on there. The wings are actually done. I am gonna take them out of that pan because that pan has gotten scorched, and I'm gonna put them on the grill, straight on the grill. Put the sauce on them, and looks like I might have to cut the camera off to do this because I'm gonna have to do it both-handed. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. All right, I'm gonna cut this off. I'll come back to you when I get the sauce on them, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna put the sauce on them, stay on the heat for about another 10-15 minutes just to let that cook in good, and we'll go from there. I'll see you back in. Hey everybody, I'm back. I got all the wings out of the pan and got the sauce on them. We're gonna let them sit out here for maybe another 10 minutes on the heat. Let that sauce cook into them good. Man, it's got a good flavor. As you can see, a couple of them stuck, so I've been snacking. You know, one thing about being a cook is you always get to taste things. But I'll let them sit out here for a little while and come back and get them, and we'll get a good picture and a little bit of video as we're finishing. Hey everybody, it's Papa Chess. There's the wings. They are done. Got a good look to them. Got a good taste. Yes, I did eat one. But we're going to do some French fries to go with them, and I'll get a picture after a while to add to the video of the finished plate. And for now, I'm going to get some foil over them and try to keep them warm until the wife gets home for supper. So we'll come back at you in a little while with some pictures and get this video done, get it uploaded, and everybody can enjoy watching us enjoy them. Thanks for watching.